Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to a Strategic Gaming with Acorn Soup YouTube exclusive. Today we are visiting the Saitaki Global Aquarium, made for the benefit of Twitch Streamer Killer Tofu and his employers at the Saitaki Global Corporation. Starting on the right, our first, and going counterclockwise, our first stop is with the sea otter exhibit. They live in the coastal biome. Going around the back, we see more of the sea lions in action. Then we come to the rear, and we see the bottlenose dolphins. As with the sea otters, these dolphins also live in coastal waters. Oh, this is the false killer whale exhibit. Part of the reason that we built this aquarium, rather than building a regular zoo as I did for Murder's Corner, was because Killer Tofu often uses a dolphin motif. It's always a fun idea to swim with dolphins. Next door to the bottlenose dolphins are the false killer whales. These are often mistaken for killer whales, which are also present in this aquarium. And are on the other side of this alleyway. Next to false killer whales are California sea lions. Then we come around to our central food plaza. And then we go through a blue whale themed educational arch and come to our main attraction, one of our two marine animal show plazas. Leaving back the way we came, we come to the pelagic exhibit, where we host our splendid short-finned pilot whales and the rare Atlantic leatherback sea turtles. Don't specifically think they're Atlantic. Behind the pelagic exhibit is our orca enclosure. It is a rare prestige and honor to have an orca in your aquarium. And with it comes the responsibility of keeping your orcas happy and healthy. Behind the orcas are our two other Arcticcetaceans, a pair of belugas and a pair of narwhals. On the far side is our last tundra animal, the Pacific walrus. As with our previous set of aquarium tanks, this one is centered around our other show, Marine Show Plaza. Just on the other side are two of our biggest, both in terms of size and in terms of attraction power, marine animals. This is a breeding pair of whale sharks. Don't worry, these are gentle filter feeders. In this aquarium, however, are what are probably the only breeding pair of great white sharks ever to successfully be put in an aquarium. To date, no real-life great white shark has ever been viably housed in an aquarium due to the sheer difficulty involved. But with the relatively unlimited resources of Saitaki Global, that is no obstacle. Next door to the great whites is our breeding pair of goblin sharks. These creatures live over 1 kilometer below the ocean surface, in a place that does not naturally receive any light. This aquarium tank is probably way too shallow for their normal habitat, but is relatively shallow for the sake of worker accessibility to help care for these animals. Adjacent to the goblin sharks are our rare and precious scalloped hammerheads. In the middle of these past decades, hammerhead sharks were generally considered to be least concern or vulnerable. However, due to the Chinese shark fin soup industry, all known species of hammerheads are now officially classified as critically endangered. Adjacent to the hammerheads are the only non-shark animals in this block, our blue marlins. On the other side of this corridor, we have two reef animals, our manta rays, which live in and around this shipwreck. My apologies if anyone is distraught by any unfortunate news while we were watching it. Adjacent is our breeding pair of black-tipped reef sharks and their progeny. As with the hammerheads, these black-tipped reef sharks are endangered species due to the shark fin soup industry. Adjacent to the black-tipped reef sharks are our rockhopper penguins. These animals naturally live in coastal waters surrounding the South Pole. Adjacent to the penguins is our green sea turtle exhibit. Unlike the leatherbacks, who eat jellyfish, these turtles are primarily plankton eaters. And finally, we have our West Indian manatee exhibit. As you can see here, the view of the exhibit is fairly difficult to see due to there being kelp at water level. However, we do in fact have a pair of West Indian manatees. And that... no, wait. Do also note that Saitaki Global Aquarium also has a selection of amenities in a central courtroom, as well as various kiosks for the entertainment of guests. And that has been it. This has been Strategic Gaming with Acorn Soup. I have been Acorn Soup. I am live on Twitch Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I also may or may not upload videos directly to YouTube on Fridays. So I hope to see you all again soon. And until then, have a good day.